Hey guys, it's the Doll Place, and today we're going to talk all about this Belle dress that we sewed for Rose.
So this is using those same patterns that we've been using to make the Aurora and Princess Jasmine dress, and we did this Belle dress here.
Of course, we did a few modifications, but we'll get into that when we go in depth with this costume. And here it is in all of its full ball gown glory.
So there are three pieces to the costume. There is the dress itself, these little glove-like sleeve thingies, and then there is a underskirt or a petticoat under it that makes the dress more, like, a bit more full, because you can see it is a very, very full ball gown.
So let's look in detail at all three of these items. So here is what the dress looks like without the petticoat.
So you can see it has all of the iconic Belle things, just like these sleeves, which the pattern called for this to be like a sheer tulle, but we decided to make it just satin because we thought this was more accurate to the movie itself. And the same goes for these little drapes right here.
Of course, one of the major things that we had to have for this dress that to be accurate to the movie was just a full gorgeous satin ball gown, and I think we achieved just that. As you can see, it is very big, definitely the biggest costume we've made so far, and we were a little worried about that, but I think it turned out just great. And another thing that we wanted to mention is how heavy duty this dress came out. It is definitely it's a heavy costume.
It can stand up by itself. Like, it is a very, very thick fabric.
Next, we have the petticoat, which doesn't look like much, but helps a tremendous amount.
You can see how much volume it, like, gives out with this really, really stiff tulle. It is just like a big tutu, and it really helps get the skirt nice and full.
Just to show what difference the petticoat makes, this is what the costume looks before you put on the petticoat.
And this is what it looks like after, so it is like night and day with this whole dress. So next are these two little sleeve/glove things, and they refer to them as gauntlets in the pattern, and these just go over her hands. They're open on both sides, except one side has some elastic to stretch over her hand.
And these are made to mimic the look of gloves. So in the movie, the gloves are closed. This gives the same look, so we're pretty okay with this. So far we have done 3 costumes out of these 2 patterns. We have done Jasmine, Aurora, and Belle.
Now the next one that we are going to be doing is Tiana's big ball gown here. And that is because we have no Tiana outfits whatsoever. And since we put her off a little bit because we were just so scared of making such a big ball gown because it looks so complicated. But after we just made that big Belle ball gown, I think that we are going to be able to do this no problem.
As we've mentioned before, these patterns are really great for any level of sewing experience. Like we said, we're definitely no seamstresses, but these have been really easy to follow and understand.
So here is a comparison of Rose to Belle herself.
As you can see, we definitely got pretty close to the movie, which is what we always want when we are making these costumes.
So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this costume that we made. We think that this turned out actually really good. We were a little worried about making such a big dress, but it turned out really good.
And stay tuned to see how our Tiana's costume turns out.
Bye!